why, if gas goes to $6 to $10 and food triples or even doubles, that's actually a great thing, a good thing. Okay, America's not gonna turn into a third world country. The world is not gonna end. Okay, America's not going to turn into a third world country, and the world is not gonna end. They literally just do everything to cause people to panic without too much panicking, and cause people to fear without too much fear to the point of complete chaos, right? So we already established that, and all fear is things appearing to be real. All right, so they fake things that makes it appear to be real, but it's not real. Anyhow, all you have to do, if you want to know what will happen if gas goes to $6 to $10 in America and food prices double, okay? Do what I do. Go to countries and cities, even cities in America where gas is already $6. Look at California. Okay, damn near $7. Okay, look at Jamaica. Gas is like $20 a gallon. It's in Jamaican money, but when you do the conversion, it's still around $20 a gallon is what I should say, right? Um, so all you have to do is do things. You could just go on YouTube. Okay, you could go on YouTube and you could say, well, let me go to Google. Let me go to Google, and you could say, how much is gas in California? Okay, gas in California. Well, it's giving all these other prices. I don't know why it's giving other prices, but gas in Alaska is $5 and change for regular. Arkansas is $4.12. Now gas is like $4.29 on the East Coast, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. I don't know why it did not pull up how much the gas is. California. How much is gas in California 2022? All right, I guess this is at $6.07. All right. Now on the East Coast, I'm used to gas being $1.98. $1.98. Right. Anyhow, I'm making this point to show you that life will still go on. People will still find a way. Okay. Now I bring up California, right, to see. Let's see how they living in California. All right. Which I have a good friend of mine living in California right now. I just spoke to her yesterday, and she told me that she's in San Diego right now, and I'm gonna ask her actually um what's the price of real estate and stuff going on. Okay, so but let's go to Google right now and say, what's the price of a two-bedroom, one bathroom for rent in Los Angeles, California? All right, so we'll do something like this. Result: two-bedroom apartment available, one square, 600, blah 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 blah. Anyhow, it says $7,700, two-bedroom special. Wow, is that real? How much should I pay for rent in LA? Okay, all right. Here's a more accurate. Okay, so it says, as of January 2020, apartment in LA rented for an average of $2,545, almost double the $1,463 nationwide average. The average rents in some especially trendy areas, neighborhoods are among the highest in the country. Okay, so, and we all know it's the same thing in New York. New York and California pretty much mimic each other. It's just one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast. When I say New York, I mean New York, New York, and surrounding boroughs. And when I say California, I mean LA, right? So we're talking about the expensive cities, because um, pretty soon we might be living the same life as these expensive cities. We might be living the same life in cheaper areas of the country, right? We might be living that $6 a gallon life and that $2,500 a month rent life. Okay, so um, a buddy of mine, one of his tenants actually moving out because rent is going up. Like my buddy was forced to raise rent because taxes are going up, everything is going up. So this is another reason why landlords are forced to raise rent. Okay, it's not just the landlord being greedy. Okay, his taxes are going up. Materials to fix the house are going up. Labor to fix the house are going up. So these landlords are forced to raise the rent. Okay, so everybody hands are are you know tied, you could say, right? So what's going to happen to, say, my buddy's tenant who is forced to pay more rent? Because my buddy, he's forced to charge more rent. This guy is probably going to end up either, mind you, it's a three-bedroom, two-bathroom house. So this guy's probably going to end up living in a renter house with a roommate, or moving in with family members or friends. All right, which is still a roommate situation. So this guy's probably going to end up in a roommate situation with somebody, a girlfriend, boyfriend, somebody, right? But here's what a lot of people are going to end up actually doing, because people like their privacy: barn dominiums and tiny houses. A lot of people are going to end up like this, okay? Um, a lot of people are going to end up like this. That's why I made a thumbnail of a barn dominium. Okay. Um, Specifically, probably something like this, right? So if you're not familiar with tiny houses and barndominiums, it's basically my thumbnail that I put on the main screen. It's basically one of these sheds that people are converting, mostly in California right now, into homes. All right. So all you have to do is look at the trend that's happening in places that the prices are already high. Okay, so California, um, specifically, there's a lot of this going on, right? These are the specific houses. This is going to be a new affordable housing situation. These right here and mobile homes. Okay, mobile home parks are being revitalized, rebuilt, renewed, rehab, however you want to say it. Okay, I got about five mobile homes I'm gonna be working on pretty soon here, and actually five mobile home parks, I should say. I'm gonna be working on pretty soon here, and what's gonna be going on is people are gonna be downsized. And I keep telling you, it's not gonna the real estate market is not gonna crash. Everybody's sitting around waiting for the real estate market to crash. It's not going to crash. It's going to be a great downsizing, okay? So people in $1 million homes are going to be forced to downsize into single family homes, $500,000 homes. People in $500,000 single family homes are going to be forced to downsize to smaller single family homes, to 1,000, 2,000 square foot single family homes from 4,000 3,000, 4,000 square foot single family home. People in um 1,000, 2,000 square feet homes are going to be forced to downsize to um 500 square feet homes, 200 square feet homes. So when you get into the 500 and 200 square feet homes, you're talking about tiny houses, and you're talking about single wide trailers, which are around 700 square feet, right? For the single wide trailers. And if you go even smaller, if you go into tiny houses, you're talking about anything under 400 square feet, right? And that's what's going to happen because taxes are going to get so high on these $1 million homes, on these $500,000 homes. People are going to be forced to downsize. You know, association fees are going to get so high in condominiums and subdivisions that people are going to say fuck it, and they're going to move to places that don't have association fees, but then they're going to find out the taxes are high, so they're going to be forced to move into other things, right? So smart people, a lot of smart people, here's what's going to happen. People are going to, smart people that sell their excuse me, smart people that sell their 10,000 square foot homes and 5,000 square foot homes, or even people that sell their $2,000, $3,000 square foot homes, they're gonna buy land. They're gonna sell their properties to people that have more money than them, and they're gonna buy land. Okay, what that's gonna drive land prices through the roof because, mind you, these people are coming in the land market and they're gonna be paying cash. Okay, they're gonna be paying cash. There's a lot of cash out here. Okay, they're gonna be paying cash. All that money didn't just funnel up to the rich. The rich still got to keep their money moving, so they lend that money out or they start more businesses and so forth and so on, right? So the cash is still out here. There's a lot of cash still out here. All the cash that's still out here is just being circulated around still. And there's more cash, or 40% of the cash that's available right now, okay, was only printed in the last couple of years. Okay? So this is why I keep telling y'all to buy land. Buy land. I mean, I'm looking at my regular websites that I buy land from, and stuff I bought 2 years ago has literally doubled. Oh, Dragon, you lying. I see the same prices. Yeah, you see the same prices, but look at the acreage you're buying. You're buying less acreage. Stuff that was $10,000 an acre, now it's $10,000 for a quarter acre, $10,000 for a tenth of an acre, $10,000 for just 10,000 square feet. Excuse me, $10,000 for just 1,000 square feet. Okay, and an acre is 43,000 square feet. Okay, so this is what's happening, guys, and I'm so glad I listened to the universe and I bought all these properties when I did. I on my old channel I made some videos saying, "Oh my goodness, I bought all these properties and I'm not even putting in infrastructure. Why did I buy all these properties?" I'm obedient to what the God in me is telling me. Okay? And I'm so glad I did now. For a little while, I kind of regretted it. I'm like, God, why I bought all these properties? I haven't even put an infrastructure in them. I haven't started turning them into fire resorts and dragon ranches. What am I doing? Okay, now that I see my real estate portfolio has basically doubled and tripled in value, I am so happy because this is like I made money without even working. This is like I made money without even having to rent anything out a lot. Okay, because as it is, I just have four main rentals, and I should have way more than that at this point, right? But anyhow, I did a video already. I don't know if it was on this channel, my other channel, but basically, if you have an acre of land now, I would say about 20 minutes to no more than 45 minutes from a major city. That acre of land essentially is going to be worth anywhere between 200,000 and 2 million pretty soon for each acre you own. For each acre you own near a major city, it's going to be valued soon around 200,000 to $2 million. Okay? The reason why is I am getting letters upon letters upon letters. I'm even getting phone calls of people begging me to sell my properties. Okay? Now, I'm getting letters because, even though all my properties are in a trust and nothing's in my name, um, it's still an address attached to my trust. So they're sending letters to my trust address. Okay? A couple of people found out my phone number because a fucking neighbor told them or somebody told them. Usually it's a neighbor told them my phone number. When I asked them how they got my number, they said, "Oh, they looked it up." Bitch, you fucking lying because how the fuck you look it up when you don't even know who the fucking owner is? But anyhow, I just let it pass because I already know pretty much they probably paid the neighbor $50 to give up my phone number, right? Times are hard now. A lot of people gonna take that fucking money, right? Because I give all my neighbors my phone number so they could call me if anything, right? Anyhow, so that's what's happening, guys. That's what's gonna happen, okay? And it's just like in Jamaica, it's just like in California, it's just like in a lot of countries where land, prime real estate, is very, very expensive, okay? And that's why I keep telling you guys to buy land. This is why I keep telling you guys to buy land. Because all you have to do is call these cities up, call these counties up. That's all you have to do is call these counties up and ask them, if I buy this land over here, what can I put on it? What kind of dwelling can I put on it? They're going to tell you guys you can put barn dominiums now on your property. All these counties are rezoning. They're rezoning a lot of areas, especially around the city, to allow tiny houses and barn dominiums. This because this is going to bring even more money, even more revenue, tax money to the city, to the county. Okay, it's like okay, we got 1,000 residents paying $200 a month in property taxes. When if we allow barn dominiums and now we have 20,000 residents paying $200 a month in taxes. That's better. At the end of the day, guys, it's all about money. Motherfuckers only want money. People only want money. Counties only want money. Cities only want money. Governments only want money. Okay? It's not about, oh, we can't allow these type of houses over here because it's going to fuck up the landscape. Oh, it's going to fuck up humanity. Oh, it's going to fuck up the atmosphere. I mean, it's not about any of that. It's all about money. To get things rezoned, it's all about fucking money. You got to grease somebody's hand. That's all you got to do is grease somebody's hand. And so I've been telling y'all to buy land, buy land, buy land. I'm happy. That's why I say it's a good thing. It's a great thing for me when gas goes to $6 and $10 a gallon. When food costs is 2x and 3x. Because then also people are going to be looking for land to grow their own food. Just go on YouTube, go on Rumble, and look at all these tiny house videos. They have 1 million views. People that do tiny house videos have 1 million subscribers. Okay, barnuminiums, have a million views, a million subscribers. Videos about buying land has a million views, a million subscribers. Okay, look at what's happening, guys. People not investigating land and tiny house and barndominiums for nothing. Okay, I'm telling you, buy land, buy land, buy land. Just sit on it. That land that you buy today for up to $100,000 an acre. Okay, right now you could buy land for about an average of $1,000 to $100,000 an acre. A more realistic value is around $20,000 an acre. Okay, all the land I've purchased, it's been like 20, actually not even 20, about 17,000 or less an acre, right? Around 15 to $17,000 or less an acre. All the land I've purchased. I've even recently purchased like 4 acres for like 30,000 in a great area in Brevard County in Florida, right? That same property that I purchased for 4.5 acres for 30,000. By the time I finish with the finance and interest fees, I'm gonna pay about 48,000 for 4 acres. That same property is gonna be worth around 900,000. It's gonna be worth around 900,000 to around 9 million pretty soon in the next year or two by 2025. We in 2022. By 2025, in the next 2-3 years, that same property is going to be worth around 900,000 to around $9 million, and I only paid, let's say, 48,000 if I just make the minimum monthly payment. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys, because just look at what's happened to California. When gas prices go up, food prices go up, rents go up, everything go up, people downsize. Okay? People downsize. People adapt. Okay? Same in Jamaica. Food prices are high. Beef is very expensive in Jamaica. Beef, even chicken, okay, is very expensive in Jamaica and a lot of countries, right? Gas is very expensive in Jamaica. A lot of these countries. India, gas is very expensive, right? So they drive scooters. That's all. That's the only thing that's gonna happen. Look in New York, everybody driving a scooter now, an electric scooter. Is that people just adapt, guys? Only thing that's gonna happen is people are gonna now drive smaller vehicles, okay, um, and scooters. Just like in the 70s, 80s, we drove big cars in the 70s and 80s. When gas prices got higher, people went to four-cylinder cars, small cars. People went to compact cars. Okay, now we're gonna go to electric cars. Okay, that's the only thing gonna happen, guys. And these oil barons, they're not gonna lose any money, because even when we have electric cars, people are still gonna want to drive gasoline cars, but it's gonna cost you $10 a gallon to drive your gasoline vehicle. So these oil barons are not gonna lose. Okay, they're still gonna be making the same amount of money, so they're not mad at electric cars, because they're still going to be making the same amount of money. Matter of fact, they're going to be making more money, because now they don't have to refine all this oil to make this money. They could refine less oil to make the same amount of money. Okay, so they're essentially going to be making more money. So these oil companies are not really mad. They're not really mad. They're happy for electric cars to come on board. Okay, so now we're gonna go into. Let me see if I can find my book here. Now we're gonna go into looking at land, and we're gonna go into looking at Let's go into looking at the sheds first. Let's go into looking at the sheds. So, guys, listen. You want to get one of these. Look at this beautiful. Oh my goodness, my light's not the best right now. Let me see if I can get some better lighting in here. You're gonna want to go into one of these houses here. Let me see if I can. You're gonna want to go into one of these shed houses here, guys. Look how beautiful this thing is. Okay, you could change this door if you don't want it to look less like a barn. You could go buy like a $350 French door here to be a front door to make it look more housey. Have your plants and your rocks all around it like that. And guys, listen, this is a great company, Leonard. I actually just brokered a deal yesterday. I don't know if it was this channel, my other channel. I did a video of me going into a Leonard dealership, and I spoke to the guy, and I called him yesterday, and we talked about some things, and they're gonna do a deferred payment for me, where I don't even have to pay anything for a year. For a year, guys, they're gonna give me two of these, and I don't have to pay anything for a year. Okay. Anyhow, that's another story. But anyhow, when you buy these, you buy them rent to own, no credit check, $150 to $300 down. Okay, look how beautiful these things are. Really, let me start from the back. Let me start from the back. And they're all over the country, guys. West Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee, South Carolina. You know, they're all over the country, guys. If it's not Leonard, they have plenty of companies. Anyhow, this is my goal, my dream right here is a country town, a cowboy town I'm gonna build on most or a lot of my properties, and these are the saloons or storefronts I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have a bank, like you have a bank here. You're gonna have Dragons Bank. Basically, what I'm gonna do is people are gonna give me regular money or cryptocurrency, whatever we're on, Bitcoin, and they're gonna have to buy Dragon tokens or Dragon ETFs or whatever to spend on my property. The reason why I'm doing that is you're gonna have to buy Dragon tokens is to prevent theft, or people losing their money. It's also for me to make money, but it's also for if somebody loses their money or anything like that. I'm doing just like a cruise ship, or when you go to Chuck E. Cheese or when you go anywhere, you can deposit your money with that cruise ship or that Chuck E. Cheese or whatever, and they'll give you tokens or a card, or like they're doing in laundromats now. You spend $1 for a card, and then you put your money on a laundromat card, and now you can use all the machines. So I'm basically gonna do the same thing, and you'll be able to just go in the bank, and you'll be able to do that at Dragon Ranches and stuff like that. But anyhow, I'm gonna order some of these here exactly how it is because I love this Western look. Y'all know that I love that Western look, and I'm gonna order eventually a chicken coop and stuff like that. These all rent to own, about $150 down, $150 a month. Guys, you can start your homestead for $1,000 with your house, your chicken coop, your garage, all that for like $1,000 down, $1,000 a month as far as your building and stuff like that. So for me, it's mostly business. So, but anyhow, I live like this personally also. And then this is what I was trying to tell you guys. So when you buy a house, one of these shed houses, right? Let's go to say this one. Let me see if they got something more like the type of shed houses that I'm used to. I wish I had my other book. But say you buy a house like this, right? You buy a shed house like that. When you buy a shed house like that, listen, guys, you don't have to buy a 400 square foot shed house. You could start with a $200 shed house, right? Guys, listen, if you want to make the house bigger, you could either buy two of these and attach them with a breezeway, meaning buy another one. Once you build this one, once you have this one, paid it off, or you get more money, you could get another one and attach it to this, okay? Or you could get one of these guys and attach it to the house on the side, real easy. You see how this and it slopes down? You attach it to the house, you bolt it in, okay, and you make a door from one house to the other, okay? The rain is gonna slide right down, okay? This part is gonna hitch right up under the main house. And guys, this could be a whole bedroom right here, a whole bathroom right here, a whole closet right here, whatever you want it to be, guys. You could attach a regular door right here so it looks normal, like a normal house and everything. That's why I keep telling y'all, stop trying to buy this big old fucking house. I don't know why people go buy these big ass fucking houses. Start off with something you can afford, $200, okay? $100 to $300. Start off with something like this. Fix it up nice. Put a nice glass French door in your front door. All that type of stuff. And then you see this little back here. And then as you get money, you attach something like this to it. And this will be your bathroom. Now your extra bedroom. And you make these as big as you want. You can make these as big as the house itself or a little. Then you add a window, add windows, all that type of stuff. Cities and counties are now allowing this type of stuff to go on so they can make money. The way they build these is actually stronger than single wides. Single wides are made out of sticks and tin, okay? They're made out of 2x3 sticks and the thinnest metals you could think of. These are built stronger than single wides, guys. So it's not about the strength of the house, the durability of the house for these cities. It's for them who's gonna grease their pockets. Okay, this makes a nice storefront right here. Dang, I'm just seeing this one right here. This is gonna make a nice house or a nice storefront. I like this. This is actually a nice one right here. This is a really nice one right here. I like that one. I really, really like this one. So I like this one. I like this one, the Paramount, and of course I like this one, and I like the chicken coop, and I like this. All right. So you're gonna see all type of houses. Y'all, you guys from my old channel, you see me travel to all these different shed builders, cabin house builders, and you see you have so many options, right? This is gonna be like probably like another house right here because I really like this. This is nice siding on this. Siding is expensive, guys. So this, what I would do is put a wall on the back here. This side would be the house, and then I still have my garage right here that I could put my scooters, my tools, and everything right here. So this would be a good idea for a house also for somebody. Um, and again, guys, these things are like $200-$300 a month. You know. Oh, this is it right here. And they building these stronger than single wides. These 2x4 trusses, all this type of stuff, guys, is stronger than a fucking single wide. Okay? These are called barn dominiums, alright? So this could be like the whole kitchen right here as you walk in. You know, normally you walk in a house, you can walk into the kitchen. So this is like the kitchen right here you'd walk into. Then you could have your living room right here. Then in the back, closer to the garage part, you have your bedroom, stuff like that. You know, you could do a split level and have a loft. You know, look how beautiful this is, guys. This is really nice. And it's not for everybody, so, you know, to each his own. All right. Now, let's look at some land. I'm going to give you guys a gem. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. We buy land, owner financing, $100 to $300 down. All right, let me see if I could find. And see, these right here are really somewhat the houses. A lot of houses people are going to be doing, right? These are like $200-300 down, $200-300 a month. Okay, this is more so what people are going to be looking into getting right here. And that's what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen, guys. But to have these, you're going to have land. So people are going to be renting land or buying land, and it's not going to be cheap. It's not going to be fucking cheap. So this is why I'm telling you guys to buy land, because each acre of land, 20 minutes to 45 minutes from a major city, is going to be worth 200,000 to around $2 million. Okay? I'm telling you guys. All right, so let me show you one of the ways I buy land. Okay, I'm gonna do like I did on my other channel. I'm gonna give you a freebie, right? Let me give you a freebie. Landwatch.com. You go to landwatch.com. Okay, landwatch.com. All right, landwatch.com. You go through the filters, right? This is landwatch.com. You go over here. You go through the filters. Let me see. Am I already? Okay. Anyhow, hang on. I'm gonna try to log into my account. Anyhow, here's one right here for 4 acres with a bush, mountain, stream, and river access. Wow. Let's look at this one, guys. Man, this is something I want to buy for 17,000 in North Carolina. What, guys? We need to take this down. 4 acres for 17,000. That's a deal. That's unrestricted. See, this property is unrestricted with protections in place to preserve the value of your property. Underground utilities, flat usable buildings, paved road access. See, these are type of if you wish to use camper, fifth wheel, RV, this property is for you. See, these are type of properties that we're looking for, guys. These are type of properties that we're looking for. Okay? These are type of, look at this, guys. 17 people at $1,000 a piece, we can buy this. Okay? We can buy this. Or we could probably put down half the money and they'll sell this to us and make payments on the rest. I'm telling you guys. All right? Group economics. Matter of fact, let me send this one to my business partner. This just popped up right now. Okay. Hang on, guys. Let me send this to my business partner real quick. That's actually a good one right there. A really, really good one. God, I don't know why the hell my phone does this. Excuse me 1 second, guys. But a property like this, guys, in 2-3 years, it's gonna be worth $60,000, $600,000. Okay, 60,000 to 600. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, in a year it'll be worth 60,000. So in 3 years, it'll be worth around um 100 something thousand easily, 100 something thousand easily. All right. So let's now go back to the website. All right. So landwatch.com. All right, now it's real easy. Just go to here where it says cities or whatever. Put, say you want to go to Tennessee. All right, it's gonna then over here filters is gonna pop up. Okay. If you know what city you want to go in and all this type of good stuff, you put all that information in. The minimum price you want to put in. You want farmland. I always put farmland and ranches, but you could put everything else. If you want recreational land, I always put that in. Also for me, I don't know why it won't click, but you get the idea. Just click on recreational. If you want land with timber on it, so all the filters are there. You want to land you could off-road RV. Okay. Now the main thing I want you to see is this. You always want to click owner financing. Yes, there's a filter for that, owner financing and mineral rights. You want your mineral rights, guys. You want your mineral rights. All right. Off market is stuff that is not really on the market. They're not really looking to sell it, but it's possible they could sell it. Stuff that available if you want to be near the beach, you want to have boating near your property. You bubble in and circle all of that stuff, guys. Okay, let me see. There it is, recreational. That still won't click. You put in how many acres. All right. Here's another one. Let me take you to billyland.com. Billyland.com. There's another one. Okay, and there's tons of these, guys. There are tons of these. All right, there's just a few on Billyland. Basically on this website, and he's the reason I bring you to this one because this guy has property everywhere. Like, look at all these properties he have all over the United States, right? Um, I'm looking at it now. He's got just about as many properties as I do. 2, 4, 6, 8. He probably got about 30 properties. I got like 19. But anyhow, like what this guy does when you bid on his website, that's gonna be your down payment, right? And like this, like you choose whatever city you want to be in, whatever. Let me go to North Carolina because I've been looking on here for some stuff for North Carolina. But anyhow, your bidding is what you're gonna pay for your down payment, and then um whatever your down payment is, it'll be divided by the number of months, and it'll give you your monthly payment. So let's look at now the asking price is gonna be the same no matter what. What you're bidding on is your monthly payment. You know, he's trying to get as much down as possible, the highest down. So the way he runs his website is the asking price is always the same, but he allows people to bid on the down payment. He allows people to bid on the down payment so he can maximize how much he gets for his down payment, which is good business. That's good business. That's very smart. This is something I might adapt if I ever decide to sell any of my properties. Okay, so this has an association fee of $50. So this has an association. So this is not something I personally would be interested in, but some of you guys might want something with an association. Um, let's look in the mountains here. The highest bid here, 1,735. Somebody bidded. All right, so I'd have to bid like 1,800 to get in on this. But anyhow, like let me just read some of this stuff. It said this 1.68 acre property is nested among the hills of western North Carolina, private. In the private, a lot of y'all need to study the difference between public and private. I'm not going to get into that right now, but this word is intentionally put in there. North Carolina in the private gated subdivision of Mountain Heritage Preserve. The property features tremendous year-round views of Smoky Mountain surroundings. Yeah, all this stuff is in there, guys. So, 1.6 acres. Taxes $363 a month. What's the total asking price on this? Down payment. Your winning bid is the down payment price on the property. So whatever your winning bid is, like I was saying, okay, the winning bidder will assume a balance of $38,700. So this property, he wants $38,000. See, it says you are bidding for the down payment only. Okay, you are bidding for the down payment only. Like I said, the asking price stays the same. All right. A 20-year finance option at 12% simple interest with monthly payments of approximately $426. Monthly payment may vary slightly based on final down payment amount. Okay, so based on your final down payment amount, your monthly payment will slightly change. Anyhow, he does 20 years. I don't do fucking no 20 years on no property. That's a good part of your life. The most I'll pay on a property is 10 years, and not even that. Really 5 years. Anyhow, this auction ends in 13 hours and 56 minutes. So whoever is the highest final bidder on the down payment will get that property. Let's look at YouTube. He's got all his videos on YouTube. It's BillyLand.com. This guy's been doing business for years. You don't have to do business with him. I'm just telling you what I do. I'm just documenting my journey. I'm not telling anybody what to do or how to do it. I'm just documenting my journey. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a real estate broker. I can consult you for $250 for 45 days. My phone number is 754-229-0940. Again, my phone number. See, they keep unsubscribing you. You guys got to check your subscriptions on YouTube. They'll unsubscribe you real quick.
Toward the edge of the property. The property is located up in that area, and this is the roadway that comes up to it. It's very steep, dirt, clay, and rock. Then it dead ends right here, and the property is up there. You can kind of see the view that you would have. I'm going to scan around. We've got some trees here a little bit away, but still gives you the view of the mountains around with the valley straight down. And this area is very steep. You can see down in that direction. We'll bring it up for eye level and then back down. But again, you can see the property edges in here. It does have a lot of undergrowth, as you can see. Again, this is the roadway that leads up to the property, and it's winding and steep. I don't see any power that comes up this far. The property is gated, and this is the very kind of tip of the property, of the gated area of the subdivision. And the property, like I said, is up in this area here. There is power further down the mountain. There's also asphalt roads further down the mountain. It just gives way to this clay, dirt, and rock. But the property is there, and you can see it's on an incline. The access to the property, you would probably need some grading, maybe in that direction, to bring you back up into it. You can see how everything is either washed out or has been, leveled and graded for the roadway here, as far as the section there.
And that's crazy. This guy's been on YouTube for years, probably these 10 years. That's crazy. He only has 2,000 subscribers. You got motherfuckers with 1 million, 2 million, subscribers, like, you know, oh, this is me, I'm live now, with 1 million, 2 million subscribers that just talk about dumb shit. But uh, so let's go back to Billy. Um, but yeah, guys, just try to get you some land because that's what's coming, guys. That is what's coming. Okay, so if you go on YouTube, you could also type in Billy Land, and he's got something in Virginia, 1.96 acres, Blue Ridge owner financing. Um, there's a lot of stuff here, guys. Now, some of these people doing this type of stuff are scammers. They are scammers. There's this one guy on YouTube. He's a big time scammer. Every time he's always talking about property just sold, property just sold, and this guy is scamming the fuck out of people, um, collecting people's money, and I don't even know what the fuck he's doing. To be honest with you, um, I think he's more so collecting people's information because you got to put your information on his website, and then once he has your information, you'll probably get spam with shit like crazy. Because I think that's what he's really doing is collecting people's information and then selling your information. But Billy has stuff all over the country, guys. Missouri. That's how I got hip to him. One of my friends in Missouri got me hip to him. Washington State, California, Colorado, Florida, point 0.3 acres in Florida. All right, let's look at what he's got in Florida. I shouldn't even be buying any more property in Florida. I got so much land in Florida. It's crazy. I need to be looking in Tennessee and Alabama now.
Want to switch to a tech career or get promoted in your current tech role? Brackets is here for you.
So like this one.
Here we are.
Oh, it says no mobile homes.
As you can see, it's a densely wooded area with very tall trees. It's on a gravel paved road in a very rural area.
This is close to Disney World.
Beautiful and quiet.
So this is what's going to be happening, guys, is people are going to be, on websites like Billy Land, and they're going to be trying to buy properties and stuff like this. But what's going to happen is this price is not going to be $30,000 anymore in a few years, a couple of years. I don't even think by the end of the year. These prices are going to be $60,000, $160,000. I keep telling y'all, real estate prices are not going down. People are just downsizing. The only thing that's going down in real estate, per se, if you want to say prices are going down, is really, really expensive houses. Really, really expensive houses, like the houses that are just ridiculous, 80,000, 50,000. A lot of those houses are losing value. Even a lot of houses for like $500,000 are losing value to like, you know, instead of $500,000 now 400,000, 300,000. You know, a lot of those houses losing value also. But for the most part, real estate land specifically is not just staying the same price, it's going up. Here's one in Colorado, 5 acres, $99. Oh, that's probably sold already. That was 2 years ago. Yeah, that's definitely sold already. See, 2 years ago, you could have bought it 5 acres for $99 a month. I'm telling you guys, those prices are not existing anymore in prime real estate. Okay, prime real estate areas. All right, so there you go, guys. I just wanted to give you guys that brief overview on what we're doing, how we do on investing with Dragon. And, like I said, you guys can do it on your own. We can do it in a group economic situation to where 5, 10 of us go in and buy a property cash, like the one I showed you on LandWatch. We could buy those properties. Each of us put $1,000 down and we just buy that property straight up cash, or we put 500 down, even $100 down. $100 down each of us could put, and we just buy the property um, cash or with a significant down payment, or a very low down payment. When you call me, I'll show you other properties we can buy for $100 down. Literally, $100 down. You can buy a property by yourself for yourself with $100 down. Um, um, let me see if I let me see if I'll show you guys, give you guys another gem on where you could buy property for $100 down. Let me see. I actually have that website on the phone I'm recording on. But yeah, guys, you could buy property for $100 down, $100 a month. You can get about a quarter acre or less in Florida. In Florida, for about $100 down, $100 a month. It's only going to be about a quarter acre. It's not going to be like a whole acre like before, like a couple of years ago. But you could buy a property, a quarter acre, $100 down, $100 a month. Let me see. Let me try to see how I'm gonna get that website up. I have it on the phone. I'm recording. I'll probably just do a separate video. But listen, guys, if you're interested, hit me up 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. Again, it's $250 for 45 days. I'll get you on your property. I'll go through all the information with you as far as I'll go through all the steps with you as far as you calling the city, calling the county, finding out the history on the property, finding out if any liens on the property, finding out what kind of dwelling you could put on the property. That includes your trust documents, because remember, we don't put any of these properties in our name. We put them in a trust. So that includes your trust documents. I have the trust documents right here. Okay. Let me get this trust document out of here. All right, it includes your trust documents. See, I got your trust document right here. All right, we don't put any properties in our name. We put everything in our trust, our land trust, okay? For $125, I'll help you out for a couple of weeks. Whatever we could get done in a couple of weeks. And it does not include your trust document. It does not include your trust document. But I'll give you whatever information I can give you in a couple of weeks. And that's how we do it, okay? Anyhow, guys, I love you. Go ahead and get you some land. Okay, it's still not too late. It's still not too late. If you're averaging around up to about $100,000 an acre, so meaning if you could get a quarter acre for $25,000, it's still a good deal right now. If you're 20 to 45 minutes outside a major city, it's still a good deal if you average in $25,000 for a quarter acre. And right now, I can get you a quarter acre for $100 down, $100 a month. You can get a quarter acre for $100 down, $100 a month. All right, talk to you guys later.